What up, live stream? What is up, live stream? So, I actually have a new refugee hustle draft coming out soon for an article. So I'm pretty excited to release that. It's been a while since I talked about the mother finances, so that should be good. Spent most of my day at what's that called? Spent most of my day at T-Brick actually. And hold on for a second. It's not. Let me adjust all that. Just adjust this. What up? What up, legend? How you doing tonight? And I was at T-Brick earlier, and I was actually trying to write an article, and I was making good progress. I outlined the whole thing. I was starting to get in the flow, and then my friend actually joined me at T-Brick, and we were talking about, man, like literally from 4 o'clock to, was it 4 o'clock? Maybe 5 o'clock to almost 10 o'clock. We were just talking about straight up relationships and all that mudda stuff. And it's pretty interesting how girls and guys, like, we communicate so differently. I think girls, they're very emotionally intelligent, and they don't communicate the same way we do, and I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I think girls in general, they're a lot more emotionally intelligent compared to dudes, man. Like, a lot of dudes or a lot of guys like us, we're just very direct and we're just very blunt. It's kind of like Donald Trump sometimes. We don't really have the tact, but girls, they have the soft touch. But on the flip side of that, um, like, they have this intuition where they can just sense certain things. And guys, we have a lot of trouble sort of understanding them, right? And I was just so like sort of fascinated. um I talk so much with she's this girl. She's one of my really really close friends. We used to go to school back together. Like, I went to pharmacy school, she went to nursing school. We're in the same building. I met her, like, literally at in the computer lab like a few years ago, and we just stayed really good friends ever since, right? Like, especially when I first moved to California, she helped me grab my car. She used to take me out. She's a true homie, man, and she let me crash at her place all the time. I love her family, hella sweet family. um but anyways, yeah, so we were talking a little bit about that, and she was just going through a what was happening was that it's sort of long distance. The dude is a dentist, in Arizona, and she lives in California. And so he's like, "Oh, I'm so meta driven. I want to do all this cool stuff. I want to work at the VA and whatnot." But unfortunately for California, the VA is probably hella saturated for dentists and stuff. And so he's very confused. He had to figure out his life. I feel like us guys, we do that a lot. Like, we definitely try to figure out our life all the time. Um, we try to figure out our life, and I feel like, even for me sometimes, like, I feel like a lot of time, us guys, we try to get in the most, like, try to set up the most perfect relationship, like, be in the best situation, like, because I get it. As a guy, like, a lot of time, like, with girls, we have to be the alpha male. We have to, like, provide that sense of security, like a sense of security and direction where we want to go. And if we don't have a sense of that, it's hard to lead a girl or give that girl the confidence that everything will be okay at the end of the day. Because in some ways, dating is very primal. Actually, it's all primal, dude. But yeah, and I think girls, at the end of the day, sometimes they want to be like, you might not know what you exactly want in a relationship, but I think the right thing to, or not the right thing, but the thing that we like to probably convey to a girl is like, "Hey, you know what? I don't know if this is going to work out, but I'm very confident that no matter what, no matter what happens, we'll figure things out along the way, and any hiccups, they won't be a problem, you know. So yeah, she was like struggling with that. She doesn't know, like, and then the dude just basically like friend zoned her. She was like, "Damn, I got friend zoned," because he was like, "I don't want to lose you in my life, but I want you as a good friend." I was like, "Damn." Usually, guys will toot it and boot it, man. Hey, Butter and Jams. Hey, DJ Zealous. What is up? Yeah. So, yeah, I got into this relationship mode right now, and I got into this relationship mode. Well, not relationship mode, but we are just talking about relationships. So I've just been thinking a lot, and one of the questions that she asked me was like, we are talking about like crushes and stuff like that, and she was asking me about my past dating, like, cause I had some pretty good looking girlfriends back in the day, and she was like, "Yo, did you ever get jealous, like, when guys pick her up, like, try to talk to your girl?" And for me, like, I've actually never been really super jealous. I mean, like, maybe my first girlfriend, cause that bitch cheated on me and stuff. But all the other girlfriends, man, like, it was fine. Like, I feel like when a guy hits on your girl, shit, that's a compliment, man. He's like, I want to hit that. But if your girl's loyal and you're very confident about that, you know, it's I take that as a compliment, man. I think it's a great thing when another guy hits on your girl, you know. And a lot of it comes down to trust too. Like, you gotta trust your girl too, and you know they're in a relationship with you. If they break that trust, you know, you just gotta get confidence. You just gotta have the hope that, you know, you can just pick up the pieces and go and just deal with it. I feel like a lot of times, like, we're faced with problems either through relationships or whatever, and you just gotta have hope that, you know, whatever comes your way, you were fine before without her, you'll be fine after, dude. And you're just looking for a good companion, man. What up? What up, Justin? How you doing? I was about to head to bed, but then I get the notification about Kevin streaming. Me too, says DJ Zoss. Yeah, dude, you guys are up hella late sometimes. Like, right now it's 11:20 ish, and oh, right now it's 11:20. It's like almost 2:30 your time, dude. Um, is it me or your YouTube notifications are delayed today? I don't know. I didn't really post anything up. I'm actually in the middle of uploading my Atlanta video. But yeah, I have no idea whether it's getting delayed or not. I started a stream about maybe not too long ago, like 8 minutes ago. So yeah, Model Kevin, says Dylan. But I don't know. Like, let me ask you guys. Like, since it's majority males in this chat right now, like, do you guys get jealous when other dudes try to hit up your girlfriend, or like hit up a girl that I think it's different. Like, it's different when like guys are like complimenting your, like, trying to hit up your girlfriend versus hit up someone you're just dating, you know? Because like when you're just dating, it's still up in the air. You don't have that for certain. You don't have it in the bag. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, in general, I sub to other channels, and 6 hours after they upload it, I get a notification. Yeah, I had no idea, dude. I never had that experience before. Shit. Yeah. Namar asks, how do you pick up girls in public? I actually really suck at picking up girls in public. I'm not that great. You know, even today at T-Brick, I wouldn't say picking up a girl, but, you know, sometimes if I see a cute girl, I'll just like chat her up and stuff. And I was asking her about, if you guys haven't checked out my Snapchat or anything like that, or my Instagram stories, I started doing gratitude on that, and playing with some of the filters. And I was just asking her, like, dude, how do I do Instagram stories? And it's a legit thing, you know? And so we chatted a little bit about it, but, you know, when you're ever at T-Brick, dude, you gotta be hella careful, because you know why? I'm like 28, and half these girls are probably still in high school and shit, so I don't want to get arrested, you know? Fuck. Get slapped with a sex offender charge. Fuck. It depends how she'd react when she gets hit on. If she looks disgusted, that's okay. If she looks like she's interested, there might be a problem. Yeah, but I think it comes down to clear communication, like, and respect, like if you find your girl like fucking flirting and shit and it bothers you and you voice that opinion several times and she still does it, then that is a problem, and honestly you guys probably shouldn't be together, and I know it's easier said than done, because like it's hard breaking up with someone, it's hard like hurting someone, but I think like the thing is constant communication and having respect. I don't think it's appropriate for dudes or girls to just be like, you know trying. It's like one thing if it's just like harmless like flirting, I guess, but like once things like exchanging numbers and all that, if it's completely random, it's kind of weird. But then again, I'm not too picky. Like I'm not the controlling type. I just let the girl do whatever, I just trust her. At the end of the day, you have my full trust. I trust you 100%. If you ever violate it, we're done, dude, and that's it. Like, and I give freedom. Like, if I date you, it's because I trust you, I'm not gonna date someone I don't trust. That's a fucking waste of time, dude. you know um Nope. I know she's not gonna be a hoe, so I let her take care of it. Yeah, exactly, she's not gonna be a hoe, she's gonna be loyal, you know oh, Kevin. But the guy is being straight up disrespectful. A brawl is going to go down. I don't even think a brawl needs to happen, dude. um because I mean, like, dude, most of the population, they don't even do martial arts, they don't fight or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure majority of the time I can handle my own, but I don't even want there to be a fight. I just think if they're disrespecting, dude, just apologize, don't be a dick, man. And I think when you approach, or you have when somebody's disrespecting, you have two options, right? You can just be straight up honest and be like, hey, yo, that wasn't really cool, man, and just be like, dude, just apologize, not a big deal, like, you should, like, I would expect better than that. Or you could escalate and be like, yo, fuck bitch, but world star about to go down, shit. Yeah, it's always good to have communication when in a relationship. Well, that's the whole point of a relationship. Like, I think that's the huge problem with a lot of relationships. Like, um I've been in granted, it's been a long time since I've been in a relationship. It's been quite a while. But I've learned quite a bit through my relationships, and I was in a relationship where we never really fought at all, and that obviously didn't work out because we weren't really communicating properly to each other. I think, like, I'm not saying like a good relationship, you guys are always fighting. That's like fucking horrible, dude. But it should be clear. I think, like, when I look at really healthy relationships, I think I actually look up to Ken and Bree. They always talk things out. They're very loving to each other. Like, dude, they are in a really good relationship and they're on the same level. Oh shit. Whoops. Use caution. A lot of girls today keep a boyfriend around to use him to cheat on every, not any, but yeah, I mean, you gotta be smart too. Like, if you have a concern, address it, and go with your gut feeling. Like, a lot of time people are like, oh, don't trust your gut, but I think, like, honestly, your gut is very accurate a lot of times. Not 100% accurate, but I'm only gonna go with my gut and just like have a visceral feeling. Like, looking back, might be like confirmation bias, I guess, or some sort of bias, but looking back, I should have trusted my gut so many times because it was right so many damn times. Sometimes you can't put your finger on what exactly is wrong, but I think it's really important to go with your gut and just trust in yourself. And I really think, like, with dating or anything, it's like a system. You try it enough times and eventually you'll find someone. It's just probability and getting numbers. Some people hit the lottery on the first try. Others, it takes 100 times, a lot more times. But as long as it's just like investing, as long as you keep on investing, you're gonna get something out. You know, whether it's more information or the girl of your dream. Yeah. I've only been to one relationship and never again until after college. Big waste of time. You know what? I used to be the same way, man. Like, I told myself I would never date in pharmacy school. I would never, priority, son. And I think honestly, there's a lot of good things that you can get from dating. Um, emotional intelligence wise, like I think you definitely learn a lot of valuable things about dating. Um, like that's how we learn. We make mistakes. We do shit that we regret. As long as you don't get anybody pregnant or you don't catch a STD like herpes or anything like that, dude, you're good, man. And just be careful, man. And like, just really, just at the end of the day, most likely you're not gonna get fucking killed over dating. It's not the end of the world. Everything will be okay at the end of the day. And as long as you really go in with the intent of like, hey, you know what? Anything that comes my way, I'm gonna fucking kill that shit. Nothing can stop me. Like, no obstacle can stop me. Like, from not even failure or anything like that. I think that's the mindset to go with, man. Do you get a new shirt? Looks nice. No, I've actually always had this shirt. I just this one is actually just like more fitted. I usually wear like rapper shirts and stuff. A lot of people tend to forget about the communication part as they move farther into it. Of course. That's why, like, if what the fuck? If you guys don't remember, like, on Joe's vlog, I was actually talking to them about, like, because Joe, Can, all of them, they're pretty popular on YouTube or on Instagram and stuff, and they probably get girls like sliding in their DMs. And I was just really curious about, like, dude, they get a lot of like people sliding in their DMs. How do you go about choosing like the one that you want to be with? And especially, they're all very busy people, you know? And I was very curious about that. How do you make a choice in a land of so much temptation? And it's like Temptation Island. If you ever watch that shitty like reality TV show. But how do you resist that temptation, And I think if you watch the video like with all of us just talking, it was really enlightening, because I realized through that conversation a good relationship doesn't feel like work. A good relationship should just uplift both of you. And I never really thought about that. Like, with us guys, we're always trying to get the perfect solution to everything. And I realized that, not everything needs to be perfect. And a lot of time we can just grow together. I was like, oh shit. So it totally blew my mind about relationships. I mean, it's not anything new I've heard, but it was just a good reminder. Sometimes, like, we have all the knowledge in our head about relationships, but we don't become like aware of what we're actually like, we don't become aware of all the points, if that makes sense, right? Do you think a relationship can end and both parties will still be friends? Yeah, for sure, because that has happened to me several times. So for sure, as long as you need to give it some time. You're not going to jump off and be friends right away. It's too soon. Think about it. It's like a habit. You built this habit. Like, okay, you come home, you have sex. Shit. No, you come home, you spend time with the girlfriend, stuff like that. And if you're gonna keep on doing that, like even after you break up, even as friends, it's gonna be a lot harder for you. You're just dragging on the process. It's not forever, even though you can tell each other like, hey, you know what, I never want to talk to you again. Chances are, if you were respectful to each other, of course, you guys can still be friends. It's hard, like, especially for someone like me. I get really attached to a relationship. Like, any sort of relationship, friends, whatever, because I'm such a people person. I put a lot into my friendships and stuff, and so it sucks knowing that but it's a part of life, and I think throughout the years I've learned to not be so, or at least try not to be so not attached, but always seeking validation from people, like always, yeah, seeking validation from people, you know? But yeah, definitely it can happen. Like, you can be friends, And I think, like, a lot of the time it's just, like, also sort of forgiving if they, like, fucked up in the past or they fucked you over or something like that, and forgiving the other person too. And, chances are not everything you did was right too, but, I think, like, most of the time, you should really go in thinking that people usually have the best intent, and where things fall short is how things are executed, if that makes sense, right? Oh, fuck. Mm. Thoughts on Geo being pregnant? Not really. I mean, congrats to Geo and stuff. I felt like it was gonna happen, but I don't really talk to them that much. I just say hi bye in the gym most of the time and just say congratulations and stuff like that. So, no real opinion. I'm happy though for them. A lot of girls getting Valtrex birth control at pharmacy hate seeing that Valtrex because Tim, because that you can't hit on them once you know that they're on Valtrex shit. If you guys don't know, Valtrex is for herpes. Azith 1 gram, son. Gonorrhea, chlamydia. With that Suprax. Hell yeah. That's how I choose my girls. If they're on Zith 1 gram and a Valtrex, that's a go. She's down. Because no one else wants to sleep with her. Oh, no. When you get popular like Joe or any JK members, are random DMs of nudes considered cheating? Some people think it is. I don't think so. Because you have to understand, like, that's part of the business, man. Like, if you're going to be a public, like, figure and stuff, like, that's the thing. Like, you have to find a really down-ass girl that understands your business, too. Like, understands that you have, like, for me, I'm not willing to sacrifice. If I'm not willing to sacrifice my job for YouTube, I'm probably not going to be willing to sacrifice YouTube for a girl, right? Because I'm helping so many damn people, and whether I realize it or not, And I think it's kind of selfish the way I look at it is kind of selfish for me to just give all this up, just for a girl. And the girl that I actually want wouldn't ask me to do that because we would grow together. As much trust as I give to a girl, they should give equally as much to me, And knowing that, I might look at the DMs and shit. I can't do anything about that. But at least like, I think it's a different thing to be like, oh, send me more. You know what I mean? Have you thought about working with JK in the future, either news or party? No, not really. Just with the emailing list. Who knows? Like, it's still really up in the air right now. Cause we're still trying to give it like a test trial, actually. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I'll probably tell you guys a little bit more about it after this next project, but yeah. Do any of your patients ever seem embarrassed when picking up certain medications, Viagra or shit like that? Yeah, of course. I'm very okay. So I think that's where, like, I can be pretty good as a pharmacist because I empathize a lot with my patients. I try not to yell out the medication when I'm counseling them and whatnot. If it's one of those special medications, I'm just like, it's kind of like when you don't know if it's a girl or a boy, you use like things like, oh, how's the baby, blah blah blah. You use like neutral terms. I do the same thing with the medications. I'm like, this medication can make you really dizzy, can cause like if you get any visual changes or anything like that, contact your doctor, stuff like that. And usually I'll put it inside a bag before handing it to the patient, like so that the people behind them don't see. Because my technician one time, it's not against the law or anything like that, but he had the medication on the counter and then bagged it, and then like people were commenting. I felt horrible for my patient, and then I called my patient and I was like, hey dude, sorry about what happened in the pharmacy. What we'll do in the future, I'll just put a note, have it like packaged. We'll be more discreet about it. Apologize for that, like, because I don't think anybody's really proud to be taking those medications, No one's like super happy to be on like fucking Viagra or Cialis, man. Yes, more BTS. Yeah. Yes. My video is done. I need to start uploading it. Hopefully it'll be done by the morning. YouTube. Yeah, sounds non-HIPAA compliant. It's not a HIPAA thing because we have privacy things, but the packaging for Cialis, like especially the 2.5s, like they're huge, And we tell people back the fuck up, but sometimes people just ignore the fucking signs and it's hella rude. That's why I'm so like, I get so pissed at my, like, a lot of the Russian patients, I don't know if they can't read English or anything like that, but no matter how many times I tell them like, hey, you know what, you gotta give some privacy, their medication is out. They don't understand. I'm just like, fuck, it's hella frustrating, man. But what can you do? Shit. Babushkas are gonna do what they do, man. What can you do? Sorry, I'm just uploading my video right now. My Atlanta video. Guys, feel free to drop some more comments in the chat or send me a super chat. Oh shit, shameless plug. Okay, so I'm done writing my description. Upload. Cool. Okay. Do you have a custom PC? No, I just have a Mac. I have all Mac products. I actually was a PC type of person before, but since I like Final Cut Pro a lot, I just use Mac products. If you want to interview for another job, should you let your current employer know? Did you do that when you interviewed for the other pharmacy job? Here's the thing, like, they don't need to know until, like, because it's just like dating, just pretend that you aren't in a serious relationship. You're just giving a trial period. You're just dating. And I think if you're dating, you don't need to give every single detail of your life, I think it's really important to, if it comes to that time, just letting your company know that, hey, you know what, I'm considering 2 offers. And actually you should use that as a negotiation type of thing, because if you're a top performer and you're happy with your current company, but letting them know that you're getting other offers is actually very healthy, and keeping them keeping them in the know that you are desired. You know, you're the hot female at the high school. You're the hot cheerleader that everybody wants. You know, so you can use that as a negotiation piece. Once you get that offer letter, but if you're just interviewing, I think it's fine. You don't really need to let them know. And I think I would see more harm done than good. Pedram is like, no, fuck no. What's super chat? The dollar sign below. You definitely don't need to let your employer know. Pay Kevin to have your comment highlighted and brought to the top. I don't see it on the phone. If you get an offer, then you can consult your employer. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I said, you might need to update your YouTube app. Yo, boy. Any thoughts about bioinformatics? I had a friend that did it. I don't know too much about it. I mean, I just know that it's the cross between the CS and the biology. So I don't really know too much about it. It's been quite a while since I've done it. Do you have access to girls if you want, or is it kind of? So Pedram is asking me about my dating life. Do you have access to girls, if you want, or is it kind of scarce for you right now? To be blunt, I think right now I don't have girls like flooding in my DMs or anything like that, but I do have periods where like multiple girls will like I'll be talking to multiple girls sometimes, or I'll be chatting. Right now, it's kind of hurt season, but I think for me, why I don't necessarily date as much is because I have a lot on my plate, and just like that guy I was talking about with my friend, I feel like a lot of us guys we get stuck in this perfect mindset type of thing. But I think for me, priorities really matter. And I think in order for me to be really happy, I want to start creating, a little bit further along on my path, like of, I don't want to say happiness. That sounds hella dumb. Um, I want to be like, I think for me, whether like for us guys, we don't really have biological clocks, so I don't feel very pressured to start dating right now, even though my hair is receding a little bit. Fuck. But I think like I think it's always easier to sleep with girls, especially with like apps like Tinder and stuff, but especially after the recent, like, I wouldn't say recent, it's not recent, but especially after the last pregnancy scare, I realized that I have so much on the line, and if I get a girl pregnant or anything like that, then it's gonna set my dreams back and make it a lot harder, right? And so right now, like, I think I got back into that mode where I don't want to sleep with random girls. That shit's kind of dirty. You don't know if I don't want to catch an STD. I don't want to get a girl pregnant, even accidentally. Maybe it'll be the 0.1%, but that 0.1% will change my life like crazy, dude. And that's one of the reasons why I don't date, is because I'm still in the middle of escaping pharmacy. I think once I escape pharmacy, like, it'll be a lot easier and it'll be a lot more fun to date. But I'm very open to dating too. Like, I do realize that, dating dating someone, it helps you get into the focus that, hey, you know what, it might, what's the word, it might not be forever. Like, it gets your mind off just yourself, and when you hustle for someone else too, it can make you hustle a lot harder, right? And you guys can grow together, stuff like that. So it really depends on the person. I just haven't found a person that I really want to, I don't want to say quit everything for. That's not the word I'm looking for. But what I'm trying to say is that I haven't found a girl that I really want to grow with yet. And early in the year, I told a girl that I liked her and she rejected me. So, sad time, man. Such the meta sad time. Fuck. My Dropbox is getting full. Duma. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure. 18 gigs. 18 gigs. Da 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 da. I'm gonna go sleep right now. Good night, everyone in chat. Have a good rest of the night stream, Kevin. Thanks, man. Sometimes the company that is interviewing you will ask you for a reference. That is your immediate supervisor. Then you should let him know. Hell yeah, you should let him know. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Just condom up, Kev. Do you have a 5-year plan for getting out of pharmacy, or what are we looking at here? I haven't put it on paper. I think one of the most important thing is I would like to create a product by the end of, like, within the next month or two, and start from there and take things step by step. There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of different ways I can go about it. I could probably try, like, do something with JK or like go part-time pharmacy. But with pharmacy, I think I made up a decision that I want pretty much the similar quality of life, and the only thing that could really support that would be probably digital marketing. That's why you got birth controls in your trap house farm shit. Your Highness, damn, you're fucking savage, right? You can't count on birth control for one night stands. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, girls will trap you too. You gotta be hella careful, man. Plus, there's always pull-out method. Never fails. It's never failed for me, man. Shit. No, but seriously, you gotta be careful, man. You don't want to get a girl knocked up. You never know how crazy a girl can actually be. You know? Cash me outside. Oh my god, what the fuck? You don't want no problem with me. Not for me. Yeah. Pretty crazy, man. Alright, guys. What time is it? 11:49. I actually gotta go to sleep, man. Gotta wake up early in the morning, finish my refugee hustle article. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. It's a little different. If you guys like the Mutta relationship talk, let me know. Let me know and comment below. Pedram is like, hey, the exact same shit happened to me. Fucking sucks so bad. Internally was so invested in this girl and shit. I pictured a future with her and got shut down. You know what? It happens, dude. It's part of the game. You gotta really, like I said earlier, you gotta trust. The more times you date, things are not always gonna go the way that you want, Pedram, and you just gotta keep on dating and just hoping that, treat it like a system, and eventually you're just gonna hit that one, and you're gonna find a girl that you really click with. Just don't look back, man, and just get too obsessed over one-gina, or whatever, as the pickup artists call it, one-gina. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Whoosh. You like that, guys? Hell yeah.